This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's talk about what else he's going to do on camera here. He makes his first on-screen appearance in like 2 years on an episode of SmackDown before WrestleMania 19. This time he's watching his father's training in the gym to prepare for his match against Hulk Hogan. Of course, during that match at Mania, he goes out to check on his father's welfare following a street fight with Hogan. Hogan welcomes Shane in the ring and then walks out. The two look at each other for a moment and it looks like something's going to happen, but it never did. And then he actually returns as a babyface, I guess, in the summer of 2003, getting involved with a feud with Eric Bischoff, who had been making some improper remarks and gestures towards Shane's mother, Linda. He winds up defeating Bischoff in a Falls Count Anywhere match at SummerSlam. But by this point, Meltzer had sort of turned a corner on Shane's work. Here's what he wrote. Shane McMahon beat Eric Bischoff. This was the main event of the show, according to the good folks at the SummerSlam website. Shane gave him what appeared to be a stiff beating early. Austin finally came out, not a moment too soon. Shane grabbed Eric's hand and made it slap Austin, which counted as provocation, so Austin gave him a stunner. Shane lifted him up at 2, then dragged him outside and put him on the announcer's table. He climbed up top, and he got to do his wacky high spot, the flying elbow, as he smashed into Eric. Shane looked to have knocked himself batty doing it, and Eric's head bashed into something and he got busted open the hard way. Welcome to everything I hate about wrestling. Shane kind of sort of covered Eric, and then the ref counted 3. Austin made the barely conscious Shane drink beer afterwards. Well, if anybody knows how tough these McMahons are, it's Steve Austin, half a star. So he's kind of critical of it. I guess it is 2 non-wrestlers. It's not supposed to be the Tokyo Dome, as you like to say. But I don't know. I thought it was a nice storyline. I thought Eric was a great TV character. I thought Shane was too. I didn't hate it. What'd you think?
Yeah, well, that last paragraph is everything that I hate about wrestling. I thought that they told a great story, and it was 2 guys that were not wrestlers that went out and told the story, and the story was told beautifully, but it wasn't supposed to be some technical non-selling extravaganza of high spots.
Was Shane knocked unconscious during the match, as far as you know?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, not too terribly long. I guess we should mention too, this is June, right? So this doomed invasion angle is underway. Shane is then going to begin to lead the WCW wrestlers against his father and the WWF wrestlers, eventually turning heel by joining forces with Paul Heyman and his brand of extreme championship wrestlers. And they have a new owner, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Originally, Shane had a different idea for ECW. Did he know it? In real life, I mean?
Well, Shane, at one point, no different than WCW. Shane wanted to purchase ECW and run it as a separate brand. And that obviously didn't pan out as ECW. When you got it, it was the same thing. It was kind of like, what are you buying? There wasn't really anything there to buy at that time other than the tape library.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.